Welcome back. I'm Chad. We got ourselves another video. We got ourselves a DJ Hamp video. On this panel, DJ Hamp gonna ask the women, can you protect someone that doesn't listen? And this one, they will get to a part in the conversation where do women just automatically deserve protection? Which is a hell no. Don't nobody, probably except for babies, deserve like automatic protection. Like ignorance. Things that are ignorant is more likely to deserve. It's not even just ignorance. It's only like a couple of things I can say like that it should be protected. It's like babies and like mentally handicapped people. It's like the only things I can really think about it. The other people, women, men, and elders, you had a duty. As an elder, you had a duty to take care of the youth. So then the youth is obligated to take care of you. As a lady, you should conduct yourself. I think that's the word. Do something correct. So then men are supposed to protect you. Men, you're the protectors, but you don't just let one nigga get packed out by like 12 niggas.
Yeah, fight back, nigga.
But you understand, there's levels to this. But in this conversation, you know, a lady named Sadia, like Callie and them, they gonna just say some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It got Aaliyah, okay? Aaliyah, like you know, the one who gave Naeem those hands. Like Naeem ain't never been the same after he came across the girl Aaliyah. And Coco, I like Coco. Call her Mama Coco. Hey, Mama Coco. She's awesome because she has natural hair. Respect it. Respect you, sister. But we gonna get to this video and just let's see what happens if niggas crash out or they don't. Usually there's a crash out for some reason in these type of conversations. But hold up, just hit his video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit notification bell. In the comment section, give me a thumbs up or heart. Just let me know that's real. And before we get to the video, you know, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit the hype button. Like if you see Mama Coco and you like natural hair, hit the hype button.
Like the video.
If you see the world champ Aaliyah, the ones with those knuckles who be knocking niggas like Naeem in both their eyes, you know, hype the video. Or you just let DJ Hamp, brother Hamp, hype the video. But let's waste some more time. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, you ain't know what that was. Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
So, this phrasing, I don't know who came up with it first, but I first heard it from one of the OGs named John Henry. You, Callie, might know, Coco, you might know, but you can't protect what you can't correct. The first time I heard it was from John Henry. John Henry is a Gen Xer, I think, but he's 53 years old. And he's saying, you know, provision and protection are a moot point if the person that you need or want to give those things to can't be corrected.
That's a fact.
We've been consistent on conversing about modus operandi, disposition, and how women show up in the earth. You know, a lot of times masculinity seems to be in question, especially as we get technology and advances, right? How men show up seems to be almost minimized, right? Because power and prowess seems to be kind of, you know, minimized in a lot of conversation, like it's less important. You know, money matters so much. And now with technological advances and opportunities, money seems to be like equalized, you know, even though we understand that there's a gap, and the gap has been justified or not in many different ways. That's still an ongoing conversation. You know, if I have to prove that I'm a leader, you know, if I have to prove to you that I can lead you, right? And you can question it whenever you see fit. And then good quality leadership is subjective. People don't like pushback. People want people to usually agree. And oftentimes when people are agreed with, that's when people start to comply. But when the disagreements come, we start to see people start to misalign. And so when he said, "When you can't protect what you can't correct," I'm thinking based on the disposition that we communicate about so often, it's going to be very difficult or close to impossible for the women to get the protection from the men if this statement is seen to be true, and then we see it in a lot of our behaviors. One, do you guys agree with this statement? And two, what do you guys think about the sentiment of the statement? Do you think this is true? You can't protect what you can't correct? Let's go true or false, then we come around. Saw it?
I feel like it's true.
Callie,
True.
Aaliyah,
True.
Coco,
True.
true statement. So,
Yeah.
do you think that? Because, well, let me ask you guys another question: is protection to be provided for women by men, in your estimation? Saw it.
Should
Saw it.
I'm trying. I'm thinking. I guess. Yeah.
Men should give protection to women.
Oh yeah, they should.
Cal,
Yes.
Aaliyah,
yes.
Coco.
Yes.
Okay. Based on the current landscape, and you know we're assessing our people 99% of the time, right? Do I have to say that at this point? Do you guys think most women qualify for said protection? Saw it?
I do.
Cal?
Yes.
Aaliyah?
No.
Thank you.
Coco?
No.
Thank you. Okay.
Damn. Now, if you cursed,
Ooh, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Man. My chest, all this got tight. It got tight. I was like, oh man, Mama Coco, don't say yes. Don't say yes. And Aaliyah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga, she's an MVP. All right. She got so many belts. I knew she wasn't gonna say yes. But if she would have, I'll be like, what's happening? But thank God. Thank God. I was scared actually.
would you have said hell no? Okay. I heard a little bit of oomph there, you know? All right, so Coco, let's open the floor. Why don't you believe, and I'm saying believe because of the etymology of the word, right? Why most women don't qualify for said protection? Relly was good.
Because most women don't want to be corrected and rebel against correction. So
Accurate.
if you're not going to allow yourself to be subject to be corrected, then no, you shouldn't be protected. Okay. Or at least, yeah, I'm going to leave it as that.
Okay. So you're saying they don't want to be corrected, so how can you protect that? I guess it's simply based on the statement. Are there any other reasons why you think they may not qualify? Or is that the only reason you need?
Yeah, that really is. I mean, because to be corrected shows that you're able to be self-accountable, that you're able to submit, that you're able to admit that you're wrong and that you need direction. So if you can't do those things, how can you be protected?
Do you think most men qualify for submission?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It definitely is. No. Answer the former.
Wait, okay. So you believe most women qualify for protection, but most men don't qualify for submission. I'll be honest with you. Me, myself, I don't believe most men qualify for submission in actual reality. But the nigga who just told me most women qualify for protection, she can't say that shit. You can't let that out your mouth. You're like a problem. You should change your hair. You should go put in some long yaki or whatever they call it. The shit that goes all the way down to their behind. You know, the hair that smell like booty because it's all the way down there, so they sitting on all the time and farting on it. That's what you should be wearing. That sound wild. But you know, me, I like to say I'm fair. Yeah, most men don't qualify for submission, but most women don't qualify for protection. But I think we'll have to expound on what makes you qualify for these things. I know women's already don't know. Men's, that's the conversation that nobody wants to have, which I wish somebody would have already.
It's a broadcast.
I'm sorry, when you say most, like 50 out of 50?
I'm saying more than 51%.
I'll say yes.
Okay. What makes you say yes?
Because most people are average. Most people are at the same level. So if I take an average man and an average woman, then yes, she should be able to fall under his leadership or correction. Because it's not that she knows much better than him. If they're at the same level, then naturally men are in more leadership positions than women.
Okay. Go ahead, Saul.
I'm just confused because how is most people average and most men and women are on the same playing field? So if most men are or should be able to get submission, then that also states that most women should be able to comply. So it just doesn't
No,
make
that
any
don't.
sense to me.
What you just said was so wrong, because technically what Mama Coco just said was most people are average, and most men do these average things. So if most people are average, men and women, then that average guy should be able to get submission. Me myself, when I said it, I'm going by most men and most women do not work on themselves. Would they were like, as soon as they got out of high school, them niggas the same person. They just went out and got a job, which means they did no self-building. They did no emotional intelligence working on. They did nothing about working on their inner self. And I don't think that nigga right there should be protected or be or have somebody submit to them. I don't think that, but that's my reason. But what Mama Coco said, based off of her playing field, no, should they deserve submission? That's what she believed. But nigga, what you just said, nigga, your ass don't want to listen to a nigga who you want to protect you. That's wild. You want a nigga to protect you, but don't want to actually listen to the nigga protecting you. The nigga who hasn't laid to submit, he don't need you to protect him or need you to do. All you got to do is do the things he say. So I can understand why both those things exist. The only thing is, I believe both these niggas, men and women, they need to work on themselves, like a lot. But it's way more in today's era. Is way more problems in women. So that's why it's what it is.
Well, when I mean most people are average, I mean most people are average intelligence, make average salary. In terms of morality or integrity, it's, most people do good and bad. That's just on average. Then you have
So on average, if most men are able, on average, if you say that this requires submission because this is what average people do, then that also states that women are able to submit and that they are able to give correction and that they do require and can get that protection from the man because they are at the same level playing field that you see.
Well, they are able to. If they do it is another question. I think that is the issue. Because if they were,
so that's my issue that most men aren't able to be. They're not able to get the submission.
Well, I'll
because
say this:
they don't require. They don't have what they need to provide it.
I think most women rebel against men in authority, especially now because we have the freedom to, and it takes. Because we fight against our nature, I believe so, that causes us to not want to submit and to comply under a man. And so when that happens, it's not that we don't have the ability to, we just choose not to for most women.
Okay.
So
She was right.
That the majority of women should submit to the majority of men, just on GP.
Yes, I do.
And
like a girl, like
what does a man need for a woman to submit to him? Like, what's the qualifiers for a woman submitting to a man?
That's a good. Hey, Leah, do that. You have your headphones in?
Yes.
Yeah, use your phone like last time.
Okay.
Because it's not bad, but it's better when you just use your phone. And you got a little bit of delay, but it sounds like just you actually don't have a delay. I think it's just your camera does.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah. Yep. So Aaliyah's question was what? Go ahead, Leah. Ask it again.
What's the qualifiers for like a woman submitting to a man? Like what do women need from a man for them to submit?
Great question.
You tell me.
Nigga, you can't say that. You two are the one that just went against Mama Coco. Nigga, you gotta say it. They're just being difficult. All right, well, I don't know about Cali yet, so my fault about you, Cali. But you, Saudi Arabia, nigga, you're just being difficult right now. You don't even have a thing in your head. You're just saying that, if you don't believe women deserve, most women deserve protection, then most men don't deserve submission because my name's Saudi Arabia. And I'm stupid. Yeah, I called you stupid. I called you names because you pissed me off. Then you don't even got nothing going through in that fucking head up there, do you? Get rid of them dreads and get yourself a wig.
Well,
What did your man do for you to submit to him?
he's just my man.
Oh, okay.
So like,
So all it take was a dick? Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know what you mean. Like you said,
I'm asking you to answer the question that you just asked us. So what did your man do?
Why I gotta
to
answer
get
my
you?
question? I'm just trying
Because I want to hear your. I just want to hear your answer. What did your man do that you felt like you wanted to be the submissive lady?
He's just my man. Like I don't know. Like he's just my man. Like because we're together.
So, because if we give you that answer,
Y'all being
if we
difficult.
gave you that answer, Leah, you're going to tell us that it's not sufficient.
Well, can you answer it first? And
What?
then
This
I'll
is
tell you
assumption.
I would like to hear your response because you always hear our response. So I would love to hear your response to the question. So what did your man do to get you to submit? It's a simple question, just like you asked us the simple question.
I answered you though. I already answered you. I said because
so he was just your man.
Oh, because he was just a man.
So my answer to my question, the answer to my question is he was my man.
No, she doesn't. She agrees with Coco. So she agrees that most men qualify for submission in the same guise as what Coco said. So if you disagree, what would be how would a man qualify? Like the men that you say are in the minority, what do they do in your estimation that qualifies them for submission? Saad or Callie?
Bobby and my man.
Yeah, he is my man. I'm gonna submit.
Okay, and so Ham, I respect you, brother. Definitely respect you, 100%. I really wish that I was co-hosting right now. I kicked them both off the panel, even though they're your regulars. That's just me. I would hit the button. I hit that button so hard. Give me a second. I just hit the button so hard on both of them. Bap, bap. They don't need to be here. That's what you call a twist. They're a twist. They know what you were asking. They know everything. They know that these two are against them now. So that's why she just did that full ass assumption and say, whatever I say, you're going to just say it's not enough. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. You can say something that makes perfect sense, but you know what's sad? You won't. Just the way this conversation started, you let me know it didn't make sense. You believe majority of women deserve protection. And when those two said they don't, you made it in your head that majority of men don't deserve submission because you're playing a tit for tat right now, which is very immature like. And I could tell. I don't want to say nothing rude to you right now. I'm really trying.
It's that simple, right?
Well, is it, or do you think it's more substantive than that?
I mean,
I like to hear what the experts think.
Oh, real quick, that was Aaliyah's answer. What's your answer?
Exactly,
no, I'm being facetious. I would like to hear their answer, the experts' answer, since
I'm trying to learn tonight. Lady.
Yeah, I'm a student.
Well, let me ask you a question. What would a man have to do for you, Saad, for him to qualify for your submission? What does he look like?
I answered it. Be my man.
Well, because they believe the majority of the men qualify for it just by being men. But do you disagree with that statement?
So I think it takes a man to be a leader. I don't think most men are naturally leaders, not in this day and time. So I think that's the most important thing. I don't think most men have a solid um a solid basis of foundations of like morals and principles that they really stick to and they live by. That's one thing for me.
You can't tell she believe any of this thing she's saying right now. You can't tell at all. She's only answering the way she's answering because those two said most women don't deserve protection. She could just be blabbing out the mouth. This is called tit for tat when it's not even about her. They took it. I feel like those two took it as if those two, Mama Coco and Aaliyah said those two don't deserve protection. That's what it looked like is happening. It looked like they took that as disrespect to their self, which means they probably are those women that they were talking about.
So yeah, that's two for me. Got a couple other people up here.
Okay. Let me ask you guys a question. Do these things have to be had by both parties, or does a man just have to have those traits?
I feel like both parties needs to have it.
Okay.
And you believe
So
women have
the
it?
men don't have standards, nor are they natural leaders. Therefore, they don't qualify for submission. Yes. Is my summary good or fair?
That came to my mind.
No, I'm saying I'm summarizing what you said. That's fair. What I said.
That's fair.
Okay. Callie, what say you?
Definitely standards, principles, follow through, vision. You gotta know where you're going. Where am I following to? And you don't even know where you're going. I'm following you where. You know what I'm saying? Integrity is a big one for me.
Okay, so he has to be honest with himself. He has to be honest with himself.
Yes, honest with himself first. Because if you can't be honest with yourself, you can't even be honest with me. Okay.
I got a follow-up question, but I'm going to hold it because Coco want to say something. Then we'll get Krishana in. Krishana, what's goody?
Hey,
What's good? Coco, do you remember what you were trying to interject?
Yes. I think most men are raised to know that they need to be in a position of leadership, like to take care of a family, to know that it's on them, that burden falls on them. I said years ago when I got married that men take marriage more seriously than women because there's more of an onus on them.
That's
I think
true.
women stick to the fantasy of what marriage is, and men know, okay, I'm gonna have to take care of this woman, I'm gonna have to put my life on the line, generally speaking. And I think in the current age, women aren't taught what it means to be in a relationship or under submission to a man. Women are taught that a man should cater to their needs, their wants, and if he doesn't do that, then he's no good, and if he messes up, he's no good, and he should be okay. And most women be with a man that does not show good leadership. But they choose that man because it gives them an excuse to leave him and say, well, he didn't possess leadership qualities, so I should leave him.
How would either of them know what leadership is if they ain't got no leader in the house?
That's a good point. I think so. This is what I see happening.
Well, actually, how would either of them know if you don't have a leader in the house? For women, I can't help you, baby girl. Men, the world makes them. The world tells them what it is to be a leader. Is the option what they're saying that being a leader is correct? I don't think so. I think the world gives everybody this fake idea of a leader that if you follow this thing right here, it'll you over at the end of the day. You know, like, oh man, treat everybody like this. You do this thing right here. Let's say love your lady. Give her the things that she needs. Like, you know, do all those things. You know, all those things. Yeah, that's not a leader at all. That's a nigga trying to keep everybody happy, which that's not a leader. Leader can't keep everybody happy. You know what a leader can do? Be efficient. Leader can get the job done or get us to the goal. But the thing, what I mean to say, what I'm trying to say is that men, since children, have been told this fake idea of a leader this whole time. Women haven't been told how to submit the whole time. Ever since mama and them, the ones who actually had husbands, they went away, or since they got really old and tired, women ain't been getting told how to submit, but men, they keep getting told the same thing: protect and provide. No one tells women to have children. No one tells women to listen to their man. Think about it, they say partner now. My partner.
I see that, especially boys growing up, if a boy grows up with a man in the house, that man is telling him, this is what you should do. This is how she act. This is how she should treat your mother, your sisters, women, blah, blah, blah. And then boys who don't grow up with that, either through society norms or growing up with these boys, see like, hey, these boys kind of act kind of different. I know I'm doing my thing, especially when they get into high school and up. Like, I'm doing these things, but I'm seeing how older men or certain men, especially if they're in sports and stuff, act and how they're supposed to be. Now, I recognize that, but because I didn't grow up with that, there might be a conflict. They may not generally know how to, but they know that that is what they should do, choose to do it. For some that didn't grow up with their fathers and are led by women-ran households, that will be a bit difficult. But I know that, I suspect that either way, in either position, they generally know, and the world will tell them that this is what your role is. This is what you should do.
But you just said they don't know how to do it.
She's saying that the society helps mold the mandates of the societal norms that exist. So they'll be around men, and society will tell them what their role is and what they need to accomplish, right? Society has a way of forcing men in those particular roles because of the expectations put upon men is our basic sentiment. I wanted to ask a question, Saad. Is it congruent, your statement? So if you're saying, right, because when you were asking Coco,
Mama Coco,
if the men are average and the women are average, then it's that, right? So if the men are unqualified, does that also mean that the women are unqualified for protection?
If we all on the same playing field, correct.
Do you agree?
I do.
So you retract your initial women do or don't deserve protection?
Yeah, okay.
I don't retract that. We do.
Real shit.
What? See what I mean? That's fentanyl. Talking shit.
Deserve protection. Bottom line.
Were you fucking listening? Like, now I'm triggered. I'm actually pretty triggered right now. Was she actually listening? Was you in your own world right there? You tricked me. I thought you was gonna be the nigga who said, no, I don't think most men and most women deserve protection and submission. Well, I'll go back. Okay, we have an argument here. This might make sense. But look at that. You tricked me. Huh? You're like a fucking autistic Houdini. You tricked me. Like I didn't know David Blaine and Chris Angels became a black lady with dreads. You got me. Don't ever do that again. If you don't listen, get the hell off. Make sure you listen next time to what he's saying.
Now, as far as the qualifications, I don't know. What are the qualifications for protection?
Okay, so it's not congruent then. So,
Oh, no.
because you were saying it had to be in agreement with Coco was saying, and so by proxy, if you're holding her to that standard, you would hold yourself to the same standard. In which, if the men are unqualified, then the women don't qualify.
Yeah, but I don't I see the logic, but I don't get it.
Come again?
Because I don't know, maybe it went
She
over
just
my
wants
head.
protection.
So you feel like women just off GP reasons deserve protection just because.
Crimson, what's up? Go ahead. Sorry, Leah.
No, because what I'm getting from what what Saad is saying is that she feels like women should just automatically get protection, just off for it. So whether we qualify or not, we should just be protected. Period.
When it comes to protection, I don't think that it's I don't think it's a I don't understand what the qualification is. Like when I think about protection, I think about kids, elders, and women.
What?
So it's like when we talk about these qualifications for protection, it's like women are like the most unprotected class. So I'm confused with, you're shaking your head for what? Like, what don't you agree with?
You think women are most unprotected class? Women? Children aren't even as protected. Women are in children. I used to think they were like the exact same, but they're not, because women can abort them. So they're not even the same. What? Drake? See, that's that right there. You can tell. You can tell when somebody be eating all their bags of chips. You ever had a bag of chips like you accidentally ate it and it had a hole in the whole time, and you taste it, you're like, some stale ass chips. She enjoys. I know when I hear a nigga who enjoys stale chips. That's a nigga who enjoys stale chips right there. I don't even know if there's a qualification. We talk. I don't have to do anything to get submission. Then if she ain't got to do nothing to get protection, he ain't got to do nothing to get submission. That's the only way that works. That's the only way it works. Telling you, stale chips.
I don't agree that women are the most unprotected
at all.
Oh, okay.
I believe that there are systems in place in the government to protect women.
No, ma'am.
I believe that most men, if they see a woman in a dire situation, would protect women. I don't think that women are just left out. I think the women who are left out are women who constantly rebel against men and put themselves in compromising situations more times than not.
That just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, because
you thought I gave a you think I give a shit what pissed you off? Listen here. Now I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. One thing I don't like is when niggas do that shit. Don't you ever do that shit again. You almost made me pull my headphones out. All right. Don't you ever say that again. All right. Now I've been trying not to attack you with those big ass eyes you got. All right. You got the same eyes as the alien off of Men in Black when they found them in that guy's head. Same eyes. Don't piss me off again. See, now you did that's really just pissed me off. Shut your stupid ass up. You the one been saying stupid shit this whole time. You don't say that to Mama Coco. You better respect her.
As for you to live in 2026 and feel like women are just so protected and we could just walk outside and nothing, no,
didn't nobody say that.
You basically did. Every time you said that there's laws in place that basically protects us, and that if we're acting out of character or whatever your terms is, we're the ones to blame for this whatever protection that we don't get. It doesn't make sense to me.
I didn't say acting out of character. I'm saying putting yourself in compromising situations.
What would be those compromising situations? To be a human and go outside?
No, not
what the hell is she saying?
Physically attacking a man. Being out in crazy hours of the night where violence and harmful people lie, that's putting yourself in a precarious situation that you
that's living life. So you're telling me it is living.
This nigga just said, this dumb motherfucker just said, being out at crazy times at night is living life. That's just living life. Based off of your logic, if being out at crazy times at night is living life, nigga hanging out on the corner where niggas is selling dope, that's just living life. It's just living life. You know, man, walking around with a poo shiesty on, it's just living life. You know, what they say in Chicago? Was it Chicago? Certain places? No, let's go in California. walking around with a red bandana over there by the rolling 60s, just living life, putting yourself in bad situations, living life. Niggas sound dumb.
Like, so you're telling me if I have a job that I have to go to, and God forbid it is at the wee hours of the night, that I'm putting myself in danger because
That's
I have
crazy
to
how
go
she
and
just
work.
switched that. Okay.
You are increasing your
working at
risk.
wee hours of the night though. Like, but why are you working at? Why are you working at late though?
Leah,
Because
Leah,
I'm getting it. I'm getting it where I fit in.
Wait. I don't know, because at times, at times people on the phones can't hear everybody. Aaliyah, can you hear everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a bit of a delay. Go out and come back in, because we need that question that you asked in the middle of the conversation, but just you got a little bit of the delay, just a little bit.
Okay.
Coco was responding. Do you remember what you responded to, Coco?
Yes. So again, like if you are working in the nighttime, you know that your guard and your defense need to be up more than if you were working during the day. That's not to say that that you're intentionally looking for harm. That's just to say you're in increased risk because more violent activity and crimes happen at night.
And I understand that, but for me to just be in this destitute state and not live my life because of
Stop the conversation.
the nighttime or stuff, it's like, no, I don't see where, like, yeah, okay, it's night, things happen at night. Okay, I understand that. But we're negating the fact that even in broad daylight, the same stuff can occur.
And
it does happen.
Probability.
And I'm speaking on the fact that women go outside, they get raped, murdered, and killed every day. Inside their house, outside their house. Like we're always going to be a center focus for an attack. And that's just what it is.
Men are. That's men. Most things that happen, most violent things happen to men. Now you're about to step into a realm where everyone just beats your ass with information because you're triggered. You're triggered. Your stupid meter is going off. I'm sorry. I don't like to keep insulting you. I don't like to insult sisters. Okay. It hurts my soul that to keep insulting people who are darker than the color blue. But when you say like this on camera and you think it's just cool, I'm letting y'all know, nigga. I'm letting you know, nigga. Myself, I'm like a slide, like a park slide with rocks and sand all in it. Nigga, I don't let shit slide, okay? Y'all need y'all to understand. Stop saying dumb shit like that, all right? Don't play with it. Stop doing this thing. Like Tim Boots. Ain't shit sliding over here if you think you don't just let you get away with just saying foolish things. So it happens to us every day. Nigga, that's men. Men are the ones in danger everywhere.
We're easy target.
More men die than women from violence.
Because y'all kill each other.
Well,
and while y'all kill each other, then y'all kill us.
Real quick, you're making a point that you can't substantiate, right? With the numbers, right? So they track murder, death, kill, right? That's not something that we need to speculate, right? So I think your point is women should not have a risk night or daytime, right? So what was the point of focusing on the night specifically? Like what made that point valid? Why did Coco go to the night?
I forgot.
I'll tell you what happened. In the beginning, it was Coco saying that women are not the most unprotected. Women have things stated, women have laws or things stated to help them. And then she brought up that, now you just pissed me off. It's 2026 and you had like women do this and they just walk around and stuff happens. She was the one to start bringing this up because Mama Coco, she said that women ain't the most unprotected. This nigga ain't listening. She's just saying words right now. All right. And y'all are entertaining it. You a black gopher. That's what she looks like. My offense. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're triggering me. And I'm sorry.
Coco, why did you focus on the night specifically?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because Sadia made mention about if she works at night or she works during the nighttime, then does it mean that she should be more at risk to be attacked or something? Please.
But I think you said something prior to that for me to say that.
Okay.
The most unprotected.
So what she's saying is there's more crime at night. So susceptibility is the probability is just there.
And I think
go ahead. Sorry, I'm trying to clarify why that was even brought up.
And I think the reason you said that is because I said that women put themselves in precarious situations to not be protected. And then you brought up, well, what if I have a job that's, late at night? I think that's how
that is how it went. And then you said, well, I shouldn't have. I think Aaliyah or one of y'all said that, why would I get a job? And I said, because I get it how I live. If that's the job that is going to hire me, why wouldn't I not take the job?
No, and I didn't mention that you shouldn't have that job. I'm just saying that you are more vigilant because you have a job that's at nighttime.
Yeah, I'll take it a step further. Based off of that, what if the only job that I hire you is a strip club? Should you just take that job because the only place I hire you is a strip club? You probably shouldn't take that job, because I'm gonna let you right now, the thing right now is already sound crazy that the only job that will hire you is at at dangerous hours at night. Only jobs. To me, it's already foolish. But if you want to play these games, you can. But what if a strip club is the only job they'll hire you? Would you take that? Because you gotta get it how he is. Right? You gotta get how you live, right? In my projects. My projects is sweet. If you ain't from where I'm from, like some dog don't come, or you getting beat. That's my fault. That song got stuck in my head.
And I misspeak. Like, you are more vigilant, right? Like, you are going to be more vigilant during night than you are during the day.
Well, to a certain extent, I agree with. However, what I was taught growing up is that, you know what I'm saying, you keep your keys, like back when we had keys and we didn't have the little touch button thing, you keep your keys in between your fingers like this and you grip it walking to the car, whether it's day or night. You keep your head on the swivel, whether it's day or night. You check your back seat before you get in the car, whether it's day or night. Probability, nighttime, I agree with you on that. But yeah, I was taught to be vigilant, period. Okay. Because you are going to be more susceptible, period.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me get Alexis.
Big screen. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you thought you could come at Mama Coco like that. Don't you ever do that again. I kick you right in like the soft part of your goddamn hamstring. Right? And I hope you get a frog or catch a cramp. Either one. Whichever way people understand it. I hope you get that lump back there and we start screaming, I do it again.
I do it again. Do it again. I do it again. I do it again.
This nigga gonna say the most outrageous shit in the world. I think most women deserve protection, but most men don't deserve submission. In 2026, nigga, you can't say that. In 2026, this supposed to be the opposite. The only thing is I don't believe most men deserve this thing and most women deserve it. And I guess now I get to tell y'all my actual reason. The reason why I don't believe it is because I kind of told you already, where most men just follow the world's protocol. They don't work on themselves. They don't make their own decisions. Like, the world tells you to do this thing, you're doing this thing. If they tell you, this is my thing. If the world told them that we're coming to take your wife and your children, I won't say most. I would say a good 30% or 40. A good 40% of men will let them come take them. And they're going to justify in their head saying, I don't know what she's done. What about your child? Like, that's what happens. But that's because most men are like most people are like sheep now. Think about it like this. This is one reason why. I can't say that. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. Okay, check this out. I will say it like this. I'm gonna let you know now, the founding fathers and them, revolutions were a thing. It was a thing. Now, it's like it could never happen, which makes no sense at all. So you take that with you and you take what I just said and make you do the stuff with it to understand what I just said, because I'm not gonna say it. YouTube might get mad at me, but Saudi Arabia, she was drinking, so don't nobody just attack Saudi Arabia, because she was out here, sipping on the devil's juice. And Callie, she didn't really say that much, but when she was talking, it pissed me off. He's gonna say, "Oh, it's just a man. It's a man you picked. It's a man you picked." Oh, if we say anything, y'all gonna just disagree with us. That sounds like a nigga who ain't confident, and you ain't confident because you usually say stupid shit. That's what it sound like. But you know, I told you, 2-time champ Ali over there, she fucked up Naeem. She gave him a good ass whooping, and she was getting ready to give y'all some. She was getting ready to do it. But Mama Coco, she said, nah, it's my time. It's my turn. So thank you, Mama Coco. Thank you.
Oh, that doo-doo, baby.